What do you make of at least now they're saying, look, we've listened to Kenyans, we understand where you're coming from, and we're making these amendments because we want to accommodate your views, and you know, we wouldn't go back to saying we're going to pass this bill as is.
I think it's important, and I think it's commendable that some of the concessions were made.
Yeah.
But I think there's still some structurally unsound, you know, parts of the bill. Even thinking about the housing levy, even though it has been reduced, the question still remains. You know, how is it going to be operated? What about the people who want to opt out? Should we make it voluntary or not?
Right.
So I think there's it's good that there were some concessions, but I think there's still some structural challenges for
that needs to be addressed. Yeah. All right. Well, also joining us this morning as well, right here in studio, Diana Gishengo. A very good morning to you, National Coordinator, that's TISA Kenya, the Institute for Social Accountability. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Zainab. Good
indeed,
morning.
Indeed. And before I get to you, let me hear from Faith. I don't know what you make of at least some of the new developments that we're witnessing from this finance bill. Do you think this is a good move?
Okay, thank you, Zainab, and good morning, viewers. I think it's good that Kenyans' voices were listened to by the authors of the bill, and that they've considered some of the issues that are affecting Kenyans. And rather, I would have wished if more was to be done to reduce the burden on Kenyans. As we know, Kenyans are going through a very hard economic time.
Right.
Yes.
So, but, you know, Wangari talked about structural issues that still need to be addressed. Diana, what do you make of this? This has been quite a heavy topic for Kenyans.
Thank you, and I think it remains very, very heavy. Good to see that at least it's here. The title is Public Outcry, but I would say public voice has been partially listened to, but not entirely heard. One, I think the amendment to the housing levy from 3% and to 1.5% is a clear indication they are not listening, because the problem is not how much you pay. Even by reducing it, you make it more impractical, because if people were accumulating the money to get a house within 50 years, it means by contributing 1.5%, we are making it more unrealistic.
Right.
And it actually goes to show how untenable the housing levy is. The digital content there, clearly they are listening and very, very interesting. It is truly sad that the Parliament and the executive, the consensus is still that petroleum product need to get to 16%.
That's a double from 8%.
From 8%.
Right.
And I think that right there is the heart of the finance bill this year. Because ultimately, it doesn't matter what concessions have been made. It means the price of commodities, of services, transport, everything will go significantly up. And people have reduced incomes. Most companies are shutting down. There is a clear economic depression in this country. So to increase this one, there will be increase in collection, but there will also be a significant decrease in consumption. So that is one of the things where we hope the people's representative will exercise the people's will as per Article 94 and address that. Then definitely the rental income, there I have no comment. The turnover tax has not been addressed either. So all small businesses will also be paying increased tax. So it's a conversation that I hope won't die today, but instead people will continue speaking to their MPs, and the MPs will exercise their legislative and oversight role independently.